Welcome to Wisped Tales, where we turn big ideas into stories you can actually use. Today's episode, 12 Rules That Will Unlock Your Brain. We'll explore a dozen practical rules packaged in 6 long chapters, 2 rules per chapter, to help you think clearly, focus deeply, remember better, and create on purpose. Ready? Let's unlock. Rule 1. Protect the first hour. Your brain wakes up like a theater before showtime. Lights dim, crew moving, stage quiet. What you do in the first 60 minutes sets the day's lighting. Keep it simple and ruthless. No phone for the first 30 minutes. Your cortex shouldn't start by firefighting other people's urgency. 1 glass of water, 1 protein first bite, eggs, yogurt, or nuts, and natural light. Step outside for 3 to 5 minutes. That's fuel plus circadian cue. 1 intent written somewhere physical. 2 25-minute deep work sprints before noon. Do this 5 days in a row and your mornings stop being coin flips. Do it 30 and your calendar begins to respect you. Rule 2. Spend energy where attention compounds. Not all focus is equal. There's shallow focus, emails, pings, tiny tasks, and deep focus, writing, analysis, design, learning. Shallow work expands to fill infinite time. Deep work multiplies value. Build your day like a barbell. AM, front-loaded, 1 to 2 deep blocks, 25 to 50 minutes each, phone in another room, single tab, timer visible. PM, backloaded, admin, meetings, errands, cleanup. Ask this question before every block. If I do this with full attention, does tomorrow get easier? If the answer's yes, it's a deep block. Guard it like rent money. Mini practice. Put a sticky note on your screen that says, "What am I doing right now?" Every time your eyes drift, the note pulls you back like a seatbelt.
Rule 3. Turn facts into pictures. Your brain is a visual gossip. Tell it scenes, not spreadsheets. When you need to remember a list, storyboard it in a place you know, your apartment, your commute. Eggs on the doormat, spinach as a wreath on the doorknob, coffee beans raining from the bookshelf. It's the method of loci without the Latin, just rooms and ridiculousness. The more exaggerated, the stickier. How to use it today. Take your next 10-item list and map each item onto a fixed route you walk daily. Walk the route once in your mind. Then recall, no phone, no list. You'll surprise yourself. Rule 4. Say names out loud, twice. Names don't stick because we never encode them. When you meet someone, "Great to meet you, Marisol. Thanks for grabbing those, Marisol." That 2-beat echo moves the name from background noise to a saved file. If you can, link it to a feature, Marisol with the green glasses, or a fact, Marisol, product, Austin. 5 hours later, you'll have it. Mini practice. After any meeting, write 3 bullets, names, 1 fact, a next step. That turns memory into a tool you can act on. Rule 5. Add small obstacles to big distractions. You don't beat your phone, you slow it. Put the charger across the room, log out of social apps on desktop, and set your lock screen to a single prompt. What am I doing right now? Use a $500 kitchen timer for sprints, 25 minutes. The faint tick becomes a lane line for your attention. Try this. Before your next deep block, physically remove 3 frictionless paths. Close the door, dock the phone in a drawer, quit Slack. Notice how often your hand still reaches. That reach is the habit you're rewiring. Rule 6. Batch the chaos. Context switching is a tax you pay in invisible minutes. Create 2 windows on your day labeled communication, email, Slack, texts, and creation, writing, design, analysis. Don't let them overlap. Between meetings, run a 2-minute reset. Stand, shoulder roll, box breath, 4, 4, 4, 4, and write the answer to what matters in the next 20 minutes in 5 words. Meetings stop being noise and start being targets. Mini practice. Use a scratch pad during deep work. When "buy light bulbs" pops up, park it there. You're building a waiting room for thoughts instead of letting them storm the stage. Rule 7. Outline before you opine. If you can't explain it in bullets, you can't explain it in paragraphs. Start with 3 lines: problem, options, recommendation. Only then decorate. This compresses fog into form. For talks, the sibling formula is context, tension, takeaway.
Reduce noise. Do this now. Open a blank note and force a 5-minute outline of whatever you're stuck on. Keep it ugly. When the bones are visible, the sentences write themselves. Rule 8. Use 5-word summaries. When reading or in a meeting, summarize every section or page with 5 words max in the margin. Define done before sprint starts. Examples beat adjectives. Show it. This forces your brain to distill, not admire prose. Later, you can scan the 5-word trail and reconstruct the argument in minutes. Mini practice. After a call, send a 3-line recap. What we decided, what's blocked, who owns what. You'll look organized because you are, and you'll delete half your future back and forth. Rule 9. Train in small sets often. Brains love intervals. Instead of heroic marathons, run short, repeatable sets. 3 by 20 trial NBACs, 2 25-minute deep blocks, a daily 90-second mental math burst. Keep score. You'll see plateaus, good form is improving, and small PRs. Consistency beats intensity when you're building durable skill. Starter plan. 15 minutes. 5 minutes review yesterday's notes, spaced repetition. 6 minutes, 1 tight drill, cards, recall, scales. 4 minutes, write what changed, meta-learning. Rule 10. Teach it to keep it. Nothing locks knowledge like explaining it simply. Record a 60-second voice memo, LE5, explain like I'm 5, for any concept you get. If you ramble, you don't own it yet. Try again tomorrow. You're building a private library of clarity.
Reduce noise. Mini practice. End work by answering 2 prompts in your notebook. What did I learn? What will I do differently tomorrow? Reflection is reps for judgment. Rule 11. Sleep is the performance drug. Under 7 hours, everything wobbles. Focus, mood, memory consolidation. Protect a 90-minute wind down like a departure gate. Dim lights, no caffeine after noon. Park the phone outside the bedroom. Read paper pages. If you wake at 3 a.m., don't litigate your life. Get up, low light, dull book, back to bed. You're training a rhythm, not winning a night. Quick wins. Same wake time daily, plus or minus 30 minutes. Morning light for 3 to 10 minutes. Protein at breakfast. Your circadian system will thank you with attention you don't have to beg for. Rule 12. Make your space do the work. Environments beat intentions. Create zones. A focus desk, only deep work. A communications perch, email or Slack. A recovery corner, book, lamp, no screens. Put tools in sight. Timer, notepad, highlighter. Hide traps, chargers far, snacks away, entertainment apps logged out on the desktop. On your screen, full screen the task. Don't let tabs audition. Mini practice. Sunday reset. 10 minutes to tidy the desk. Pre-write Monday's 2 deep blocks. Lay out what you'll need. Future you should feel invited, not ambushed. Thanks for spending time with Whispered Tales and 12 rules that will unlock your brain. If this helped, please subscribe. It really supports the channel. Drop a comment with the rule you're adopting this week or your own rule that works. Next time, we'll be back with more interesting topics you'll love. Practical, human, and ready to use. Until then, protect the first hour, add friction to distractions, and remember, brains like reps.